You have a gun on you?
Yes.
Why?
Why?
Yeah.
Because it's crazy around here. It's an open carry, Florida.
Well, it's not open carry. It's you're allowed to have concealed, yes, but it's not open carry. Okay.
Florida's open carry. All right. Basically, there was a bunch of sirens. A Mexican ran into a place, and I locked the door, and that's it.
A what?
An illegal Mexican broke into one of the places. That's all I'm trying to say.
Can I hear it?
Yes. And all I'm trying to say is that there's a Mexican that's been breaking into that place.
Into a certain apartment?
Yes.
How do you have knowledge of this apartment was being broken into?
Because
you're saying this is a very highly populated Hispanic community.
Okay.
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 So I mean, a lot of Hispanic people live in these apartments.
Okay. Well, there was no lock on the door, and there was a mattress sitting there wrapped up, ready for him to go.
This is Steven Donovan. He is being questioned by local police because, according to the deputies, he impersonated an ICE officer.
All I'm trying to say is, man, I've had Mexicans threaten to cut off my. Okay, there's been multiple crazy stuff going on.
How do you know that he's Mexican?
What they do is they don't have keys, okay? And what they do is they come in, but when they leave to go commit a crime, they can't lock the door. You can lock it from when you get inside, but when you leave, you can't get back in.
But you said the door was open, though.
The door was wide open.
Yeah.
Because whenever they leave, they can't get back in because they don't have a key because they broke in.
But that's not your job, brother.
It's an American's job, right? It's America. We can do citizen's arrest.
Where are you collecting a paycheck from?
Nowhere.
Nowhere.
I mean, I collect paychecks from. I'm an artist. I'm a designer. Okay. And like I said, man, I'm not here to hurt you guys. I'm cool. I'm just trying to stop these Mexicans from crossing the border, committing a whole bunch of crimes against all these, tourists, man. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, can we all run here?
I'm cool, dude. I'm not here to hurt no one. All I want to do is stop Mexicans from breaking in these places and these people letting Mexicans stay there. That's all.
Well, first of all, they're allowed to stay here, man.
Not if you don't pay the rent, right? You just break in.
But that's not up to you. That's up to them. If they want to call us, they can call us.
Make sure that there's not a bunch of illegal Mexicans staying in there. I'm not trying to harm anyone. I just want to make sure, man, we got so many illegal Mexicans crossing the border and committing crimes right now that it's ridiculous, okay?
You can't just drive around town and start detaining people, okay?
Yeah.
You can't be driving around town, man, being like damn Batman. Class D is like the guys that work at Disney World.
Like I said, man, I'm not here to hurt no one, bro. I have the right to bear arms. You know what I'm saying? And I just want to go home. I live by myself.
Okay.
Like I said, man, I'm not trying to commit I'm not trying to cause any problems. I just want to go home and be safe.
Put your hands behind your back.
Why?
Don't.
Relax.
So he admits that he is an artist and unemployed. His line of defense for doing what he did is essentially because America, bro. Someone's got to defend it. I must say, whoever his lawyer is, you have your work cut out for you here.
No, I don't have it. I didn't commit any crime.
You did.
Why? No,
Can you give me a light?
No, I didn't.
You did.
No, I didn't.
But hold on, you guys told me that I'm supposed to call you. Now I'm getting arrested.
You didn't call.
No, this is ridiculous. I was just about to call you. I'm just saying, I was just about to call you. Okay?
You think so?
You guys should just let me go and let me go home, man. This is. I'm just trying to help the country, and all I'm doing is walk. I'm not trying to even patrol. I'm just an American citizen, riding my bike around. Okay.
Okay. Okay, it doesn't mean you're a security guard for the United States of America.
Okay, but I'm just
You're
saying.
a security guard if you're employed by a
even
company.
being a security guard here. I'm just riding my bike around, man.
You just said you're a patrol officer.
No.
Just truly, truly incredible stuff. Here is Steven Donovan, who is in his 40s, in front of a judge in his first court appearance. Per the authorities, this apartment complex was where officers responded to a call of a suspicious man, that being Donovan, of course. Donovan is alleged to have impersonated an officer when he rolled up on an employee, displayed the firearm hidden in his jacket, and instructed him to open up an apartment in the complex. When the employee went to the office to call the police, there was Donovan banging on the door, stating he is a cop. The Herald would report, when deputies arrived, they said Donovan described himself as a Homeland Security officer and showed a card from the Florida Department of Agriculture and Consumer Services that said he had applied for a Class D security officer license. Another great anecdote, as deputies were walking him over to a patrol vehicle, Donovan said that they couldn't arrest him because he was a cop, per the affidavit. As we have reported on, this is a humongous problem.
Bullet clear.
As ICE agents carry out the sweeping immigration crackdown President Trump has ordered in cities across the country.
Where you from, Mexico? You from Mexico?
A warning tonight from authorities about people impersonating those agents.
You're going back to Mexico.
In a video shared widely on social media, a South Carolina man police have identified as Sean Michael Johnson is seen telling the Latino driver of this truck he's going to be sent back to Mexico.
No, you cannot drive, bro. You have not a license. No, you cannot.
At one point, taking the keys out of the ignition, dangling them in front of the driver, and mocking his accent.
Don't be speaking that pig Latin in my country, bro.
Johnson, who police say tried to report the driver for not having a license, was charged with kidnapping and impersonating a federal officer after the video circulated. Johnson could not be reached for comment.
We are very concerned that this will actually continue to grow and spread.
Juan Proaño is the CEO of the League of United Latin American Citizens, the U.S.'s largest Latino civil rights organization.
CNN found a jump in cases this year. Philadelphia, police say an auto shop worker was zip-tied and robbed by a man in tactical gear pretending to be ICE. Houston, Texas, police arrested a man for impersonating an ICE officer, accused of stealing $1,800 from a Guatemalan man during a fake traffic stop. New York, police say this man claimed to be ICE and accuse him of assaulting, robbing, and attempting to rape a woman. CNN found 24 reports of people posing as ICE officers in Trump's second term. That's more than the last 16 years combined.
Making it all worse now, Councilman Arias says the real ICE doesn't tell the city who they're targeting and when.
So we have no way of knowing whether these are folks impersonating ICE or actual ICE engaging in legitimate enforcement activities.
If you can and are willing, please become a paid member here at TYTSports. And or go to tyt.com/join. In addition, you can follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. Appreciate it. Have a great day.